Nintendo for half needs to be studied. And they're comparing Metroid Prime 4, a heavily anticipated game, to Genshin Impact. Of course, a garbage mobile game. And I bet 9 times out of 10, Metroid Prime 4 will be a better game than Genshin Impact. I know you can have the gotcha tears crying all they want that, Genshin Impact is somehow better than Metroid Prime 4, but Retro has an insanely good track record of making good games. Again, graphics do not determine if a game is good or bad. If we really determine games based off the graphical quality, then Undertale would be the worst game of all time, because Undertale looks like an NES game. And Undertale is considered one of the greatest games of all time to many people as well. The fact that we're still complaining about graphics in 2025 really shows that Steamies and 4chan users are just the most saddest people online. That instead of talking about the quality of the game itself, we're talking about more graphics still. Okay, like graphics are apparently the most important part of a game, not the gameplay. And yes, sometimes bad graphics could ruin a game. I'm not saying that, graphics, but just talking about just comparing resolution to two games. Oh, one game looks slightly worse than the other. Game 1 better than game 2. 10 out of 10 game for us. Game 1 better than game 2 because more graphics. Okay? And this is why, people don't take 4chan seriously. This is why people don't take these people seriously, okay? As well. Brand new Nintendo game. 5-year-old mobile game. It seems that these comparisons are also slowly leaking onto Twitter as well. It isn't just a 4chan thing now as well. And if we really judge games based off of graphics, then Undertale would be like the worst game in all of existence, because Undertale, outside of like the battle sprites, like the actual game itself looks like an NES game as well, okay? But Undertale is still considered one of the greatest games of all time, whether you like it or not, whether you like the game or not as well. It's still considered one of the most popular indie games to this day. Well regarded for the soundtrack, the game's story, the game's characters that are still memorable and talked about to this day as well. Metroid, of course, one of Nintendo's, it's not as big as Zelda, obviously, or Mario, or Pokemon as well, but Nintendo still holds it in some regard as well, okay? Okay. And it's just so sad that these people are really comparing Genshin Impact to Metroid as well, okay? When Genshin is a pay-to-win game, okay? And Metroid is a full AAA single-player experience as well, okay? Even then, Metroid Prime 4 doesn't even look that bad. It just looks like, it just looks like... And also, Metroid Prime 4 is on the Switch 1 as well. With the Switch 1, it's not really well known for its graphical impressiveness as well. But even then, the Switch 1, and they actually sold pictures of the game on the Switch 2, and the game looks way better on the Switch 2. Like, the resolution in the game looks way better on the Switch 2 than the Switch 1 as well. Okay, and I find this just funny. It's just... And there are some examples of games where bad graphics ruin the game. Bubsy 3D, for example. We don't even need to explain why Bubsy 3D is a bad game. Superman 64, another game with bad graphics kind of ruined the game. E.T. But we're talking about all of the worst games of all time as well. Not talking about, one game looks slightly worse than the other. 0 out of 10 game to us. But that's what this video here. Goodbye.